The Humane Society of Tampa Bay's vision is that every life counts, and our mission is to help companion animals in need, help the entire community with their companion animals, and to help end animal homelessness, to make sure every animal has a place that they are loved and cared for. My name is Christine McClarty. I've been here at the Humane Society for 4 months, and I'm the Public Relations Manager. As a Public Relations Manager, I handle a lot of the social media. I love making videos about the animals. We have cats and dogs, guinea pigs, rabbits. We even have a farm area with donkeys and chickens, and I try to capture each of their personality, kind of what emotions that they might have, and then try to get them adopted. Working at the Humane Society of Tampa Bay is not only something that helps the community, but it is personally fulfilling when you see that you're able to help these animals get homes, these animals that have been homeless and that sometimes have been in abusive situations, that have been just not cared for or neglected. Sometimes it's just a family that has kids or certain situations where the animal can't get along, but you're placing that animal into a home with a loving family. Adoption day is the best. Every family that comes in is always so excited and full of emotion, and it's really happy to see. Anybody that comes into the nonprofit world has a certain personality, a certain persona, and a certain quality of life, a vision about them where they want to do work that helps others. So not only have I had a fantastic time getting to know the people that work here, but when you're around animals all the time, life is good. It's been fantastic. Before I came to the Humane Society of Tampa Bay, I had a lot of friends that were very focused on one breed of dog, and they would go to a breeder and get that animal. But after being in this shelter and you see the dogs that are here, the cats, or any of the animals that are here, it just makes me realize that it's not so much about that one specific breed or what they look like, more about that personality. The services the Humane Society of Tampa Bay offers to the community are endless. Not only do we have an animal hospital where people can bring their animals for affordable care, but here at the shelter, we take in animals who are homeless, have been neglected, need to be rehomed. We offer all medical assistance that they may need, and then of course we help find them homes. Also, we have Animeals, which brings food to people who can't get out of their house to care for their animals. We bring that food to them. For people that can get to us, we also provide them food for free to take care of their pets.
At the shelter, we do offer humane euthanasia here. It's a little different because here we offer it at low cost, and also if they don't have the means to pay for it, we still will offer the service. So because of the fact we do have a lot of people come here, due to COVID and everything, a lot of people don't have the funds they used to. So they do come here for a low cost. So it has been a bit of a strain on the technicians. I mean, you can only imagine. Yes, they are put to sleep because they are sick or it's just come their time. But either way, it's still, I have to go in the room with the people, and it's just a very emotional process, especially consoling the people. And people in grief, they all act different. You can have people that are upset at you and you understand that it's not you. Or you can have people that are just really, really sad, and sometimes people that it seems like it doesn't affect them, but we know that it affects everyone. It's just everyone shows differently. That's probably the hardest part of my job, is doing the euthanasias and dealing with the emotions involved in it.
It's a real important part of what we do here. It's a real hard time for a lot of people, and it's nice to be there for them and be able to comfort somebody that's going through what is possibly the hardest day of their life, a lot of times. And that's something that we specifically do here at the intake lobby. The shelter's mission, is saving every life, leading the way because every life counts. And I think that really struck a note with me because I'm real passionate about animals. I started off as an assistant to the woman that ran the animal rescue team, and so I have a lot of experience going out in the field and getting animals out of real dangerous situations, and that's always been fun for me.
I've learned a lot working at the Humane Society, just as far as how many, I never realized how many strays were out there. We get strays every day. That's our biggest intake, I feel, is strays. A lot of sick animals that are also strays in the street. We get a lot of rescue calls. I didn't realize how much that was a need, was for us to have a rescue team. So I've learned that. Still learning too as we go.
I feel bad because there are people out there with really, really bad situations and we can't always help them due to like aggression or terrible health, and I feel horrible when we have to turn people away.
For every one person that comes in with an animal that they have neglected or not cared for that is super heart-wrenching and sad, there's 10 people on the flip side that are ready to take care of that animal and to provide it with love. So really an astounding amount of love and compassion and empathy that is reality here in the world and here at the Humane Society of Tampa Bay.
I love animals, and anything I can do to help them would be awesome. I was actually a volunteer first, and then I came and applied and worked here.
There's lots of ways to get involved here at the Humane Society of Tampa Bay. Our biggest one is volunteering. We could not operate without the help of our volunteers. Just last year in 2021, we saved 13,000 animals' lives. Animals take a lot of care between the food and the cleanup and the enrichment of getting them mentally stimulated and physically stimulated. It takes a village. So volunteering is something that can always help us here. And then of course, if you have the means, financially donating. If you don't have the time, then we can use that financial resource to provide the animals with extra bedding or toys or food or medical needs. Those are two big ways to get involved.
Working here, I have learned that there are so many animals that need homes, and I understand going to breeders and getting that special dog that you want. But personally, for me, I would probably always rescue, just because now working here, I really understand how many homeless animals there are.